Kristen Bell found out that she was the star of a new Jesus podcast from Fox, and no one told her. So basically, Fox announced in a rollout that its religious vertical, Fox Faith, was expanding. It was launching the Life of Jesus podcast, a 52-episode series that guided listeners through life, teachings, and miracles of Jesus Christ, hosted by a Fox and Friends star. The press release went out, and Kristen Bell was shocked to learn that she was the voice of Mary Magdalene. So pretty much she recorded the audio for a separate project 15 years ago, and her rep was notified that, obviously she forgot about the project. It's been 15 years, and then now it's repurposed for this Fox thing. So I think that's so crazy. So originally she voiced it for an audio Bible audiobook released in 2010, and now this comes back around, and it obviously brings a whole big talk about using audio and licensing, and kind of the overall talk about, like, if you record something once, are you able to, like, could a studio then repurpose it and use it 15 years later for something else?
It's definitely crazy, and it poses some legal questions. Um, you know, I would think, unless she explicitly signed off on her rights to her voice to be used any way they want in that type of wording or something like that, I would imagine that could be challenged because, it's one thing to be licensed to, use an interview or use in a show, in a picture or episode. But it's another thing when you take that and put it into a whole different project altogether. Because a lot of actors are really concerned about having their features, their voice, their image used in AI without their permission.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think it's going to open up a lot of questions because there's going to be a lot of actors and actresses that's going to look at this and go, "Hey, I'm not comfortable if this happened to me." You know,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and it's like, if you recorded for like a short film that never comes out, then 20 years later, can they splice it into something that that's not part of your brand, that you would have normally said no to?